Hmm. I wonder if they'd find that interesting. Hey, Dr. Ray here from Chiropractic Plus. I was pondering some stuff, and I was thinking about vicious cycles. In the medical community, there are things called vicious cycles. These are things that loop around and never stop. And subluxation or misalignment of the spine is not that different. You see, subluxation can come from different sources, but it becomes a loop and then a sidebar loop, which is extremely dangerous. So let's get to cause, okay? So a vertebrae gets out of alignment. There's a mechanical source of that, okay? You can sit in front of your computer too long. You can fall down some stairs, pick up a big box, fall out of a truck. I mean, car accident. There's so many reasons why we'd physically hurt ourselves. And the vertebrae ends up out of alignment and you damage the nerve. Now, when you damage the nerve gets scared. The brain gets scared and says, oh my gosh, we're going to signal that muscle to contract. All right, a little sidebar science. I find this so fascinating. Okay. Muscles made of actin and myosin, and they love each other, and they're hugging all the time. Now, when the nerve is fully connected, it rolls a rock of calcium between actin and myosin and forces relaxation. So when you damage the nerve can't hold the calcium in place and causes contraction, which we call spasm. And if you cut the nerve completely, we call it rigor mortis. Isn't that wild? So anyway, sidebar, but the muscles then pull the bone out of place, which pinches the nerve, which causes the muscle to contract, which pinches the nerve, and you're in that subluxation loop. All right. Now, you can get direct neurologic damage. How can that occur? Well, most commonly from chemical exposure, pesticides, herbicides, medications. All these things manipulate in a negative way how the nervous system activates. And so if it activates too hard, it's going to stimulate the muscle to spasm. If it inactivates, it's going to create, weakness, and the other one's going to cause spasm, causing the bone to go out of place, which pinches the nerve, which causes the muscle problem, which leads to the misalignment, and you're stuck in this vicious cycle, subluxation loop. Now, third one, okay, you strain a muscle, lifting a box, whatever, you pull the muscle, and the muscle gets damaged. That damaged muscle pulls the bone out of place, pinches the nerve, which damages the muscle further, which causes the bone out of place, and you're in that vicious cycle, right? And so how do you break that cycle? Well, we have to fix all facets of that. So again, our office is not a one-shot wonder. We don't just do a crack and pop, as I call it, but we do corrective work. So our spine is going to be corrected. But how do we accomplish this? Because we're going to be integrating orthotics, decompression. We're going to do vibration work, home care, exercises, all these things to hold the structure and frame together. We're also going to integrate nutritional things to help with the recovery period. We're going to help with the knowledge, which we're doing right now. We're going to help with the detoxification of the body. All these are part of what we do. Now the sidebar, this little side kicker over here. So we're going to the nerve piece. Now the nerve made the muscle spasm. But as I've talked about on earlier videos, there's different parts to the nerve. It goes over here to this little corner right here to your organs. Now the subluxation is leading to organ dysfunction. It can cause thyroid dysfunction, trouble with breathing, respiration, heart, lungs, so many things, sinuses, your colon, esophagus, reflux, irritable bowel, kidney problems, bladder control. It all depends. Right? So if you're not a patient now, become one. If you're watching this video, share it with somebody who can benefit from it so we can truly start helping and transforming the world. Guys, bless you and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.